Hey everybody, it's Midwest Comic Man, and welcome to another episode of Creator Spotlight. For this episode of Creator Spotlight, I've chosen Luis Dominguez. This was actually requested by Mastodon Comics and Collectibles. Luis Angel Dominguez is a Argentine artist who worked for a lot of American horror mystery comic books in the 60s and 70s. There's not much info about him online, but he did start working in Argentina in the 1940s. So since I can't find a lot of info, we're just going to jump right into the covers because they're amazing. Here's 12 of them in no particular order. First, we have Weird War Tales 14. Dominguez apparently loves skeletons, as you're going to see on these covers, which is okay because he was great at them. Here we have a ghostly plane dropping a squadron of skeletal soldiers as paratroopers. Who wouldn't want to pick this up? It sounds crazy cool. I was a big fan of Weird War Tales when I was a kid, and he did a lot of covers for it, and that's probably why. Next, we have Phantom Stranger 32. As I've indicated, I love great use of light and shadow in covers, and this one wins on every count. You have the Phantom Stranger's shadow being reflected on a headstone, with a demon towering over the scene, with the shadows making him look all the more menacing. This is a masterpiece. Next, we have Witching Hour 55. Back to the skeletons. This is a great postcode horror cover, with a girl bringing her man back to meet her parents. Her long dead parents. Well executed. I like how, aside from the characters and the light in the doorway, everything on this cover is shades of gray. Next is Weird War Tales 23. Are you kidding me? Skeletons with swords and machine guns, horned Viking helmets, riding pterodactyl-looking things as soldiers flee in terror. And to top it off, a great purple sky with a red sun. This is pure awesomeness. I mean, it's an amazing cover. Next is Weird Mystery Tales 10. I'm calling it right here. This is a Hidden Joker appearance, because this is a Hidden Joker cover. There's a lady on the bottom of the ocean, drowned by the man with her, as he is holding her regulator hose. But look at his face. He's got a Joker grin. Something going on here. Next is Unexpected 188. I really love this cover. It makes me laugh. One boxer's looking all confident. Everybody else is looking over like, holy crap, because the other boxer took his hood off. And in this corner, death. Can't wait for the other boxer to turn around. See what's coming for him. Next is GI Combat 192. This is a great DC war cover. You got a group of schoolgirls luring in some Allied soldiers for a Nazi ambush at a castle. I think a few Allied guys might get whacked, but I think Tank versus Nazis still ends poorly for the Nazis. And I hope so. Next, we have House of Secrets 110. Dominguez excelled at drawing decay. Corpses rotting, cobwebs. Awesome at that stuff. Great use of light again to frame the picture as a comely lass opens a coffin by candlelight, just as a decaying hand grabs her shoulder. Great stuff. Next is Weird War Tales 15. Biplane swooping down to annihilate some soldiers in a great cover. But it's not that which makes it great. It's the ghostly skull image formed by the clouds in the background. Truly a great image and an awesome cover. Next is Weird War Tales 29. Another great cover, with Nazi Africa Corps members running into spectral horsemen rising from the desert sands as they look on in terror. And I love how it's not just the one horseman you see coming out of the gun. You can see other horses starting to rise up from the dunes. It's going to end poorly for the Nazis. Next is Unexpected 175. Another great skull cover. This one has a decided gothic feel to it, which I always love. You can tell by looking at the architecture on the village below, the clothes on the men, and beard styles. And I don't know what they did to make this girl angry, but she called in a skull mountain to fix it. That's some serious stuff right there. Finally, we have Unexpected 178. Got a great cover of a hooded specter with a candelabra chasing a woman with a broken shackle on her wrist, running up a cobweb-shrouded staircase. She thinks she's escaping. However, she instead is running into a spectral hound that's spitting fire. That's not going to be a good day. As you can see, Dominguez was great at doing horror covers, and while I didn't know his name when Mastodon mentioned it to me, I was familiar with some of his work, and I'm glad to have reintroduced it to myself. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, sub me up. I've put my website for my cleaning and pressing business in the description below. I'm continuing to make updates to the site as time allows. If you need any info, my email address is on the website. The next episode of Creator Spotlight is yet to be determined. I have a few ideas of who I want to do, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next. So stay tuned for that, as well as the next issue of Inside the Covers, which is going to spotlight Planet Comics number 5. If there are any creators you want to see spotlighted, or an issue you'd like to see on Inside the Covers, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you tune in for Comic Core on Friday nights. Happy hour of the comic community, where no holds are barred. And then check out Blaster Stash at Sunday nights, the best reviews of new books out there, and you'll get to see Drew and Joe fight. For my comic community shout out this episode, please check out Bear Island Comics. He's currently at 140 subs. I watched his C2E2 video, and I laughed the entire time. It was great stuff. Check him out, sub him up, and let's get him make some more videos. He's only done 2. Until next time, this is Midwest Comic Man, coming at you from the funny pages.